The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We have never seen a disconnect probably like this, where the economy and the stock market are truly so different.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Finally, somebody's telling the truth. What a disconnect. Absolutely true. But no one wants to admit it. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. It is amazing to me that people don't understand, they'll never understand, since 2009, or let's go back to November 2008, when the Fed printed their first money, and they injected right directly into stocks $1 trillion. They were printing $65 billion a month to buy treasuries to make sure they drove down interest rates. When you buy a treasury, 10-year treasury, it drives that rate down, but then it also drives the short-term rate down. That's the one the Federal Reserve controls. That's the one that your interest is targeted to the Fed on your car. You're going to do a home improvement. You go get a home improvement loan. That's what they charge you, the Fed. Everything's based on the Fed short-term rate. So, the first QE we did in 2008, they put $1 trillion in the stock market, and the stock market went up 80% from 2008 to about the beginning of November 2010. The market was ready to drop again. They put in another $650 billion. Market shot up another 33%. That was called QE2. Market started to drop again, 2011, ready to crash. Printed $400 billion, put in. Market went up 28%. Again, QE3, October 2012, printed another $1 trillion, went up 25%. They've been doing this ever since. They've never stopped. The central bank, our central bank, the Fed central bank, which is just a bunch of gangsters, bank syndication controlled by the wealthiest people in the country, they keep on, all they do every time the market drops, they keep propping up the market with cheap money. And here's the problem. The only thing that has really grown in 12 years as a result of all this cheap money, all this interference, all this intervention is debt. And that's why in 2018, we had the 20% crash that nobody talks about. Then starting January of 2019, we started to rally on a bunch of nonsense again. In came the Fed another time. Same thing, just like they did in November, to save the day, printing more money. But they would mask that by coming out with a story. Oh, they're going to be signing the trade agreement pretty soon. They're going to be signing the trade agreement pretty soon. So the Fed always comes to the rescue. They've been doing that since 2008. It's unbelievable. They had their QE1, their QE2, I just went over, their twist, QE3, and it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. And then you remember what happened? We had a 1,300-point correction between August 18, 2015 and August 21, 2015. And they printed $15 trillion. The banking cartel called the Federal Reserve, which is not federal, they have no reserves, and they injected it right straight into the stock market. Moved it up $15 trillion. And always kept their language the same. Our policy will be accommodative. And every time they said they're going to raise interest rates, it was like a snail, at a snail's pace. Trump tax cut comes right in. Remember, 2017, 2018? Again, to prop up the market. Same thing. He did everything that what he did, he said he wasn't going to do when he was running as a candidate. He wasn't going to do this. He pointed out how this was a big, fat, ugly bubble, and he was going to fix this big, fat, ugly bubble, that the interest rates are too low. He was talking about the unemployment rate is too high. You're seeing how the unemployment rate was 20%, 30%, possibly 40%. And then within about 90 days after he was in office, he said, no, it's about right, 5% now I'm president. So the market peaked again in 2018. First of all, the banks weren't participating. They were dragging behind. The market dropped, took a big drop, 20%. Because why? I said in January, the market is going to drop because the growth of China was scaring everybody. China was slowing down. They weren't building any more these big cities. Remember all these ghost cities they built? Huge cities like the size of New York, Chicago. Nobody lived in them just to keep construction going, keep their people working. That stopped. People got panicked. China's growth was going down. But we were always there. The Fed is always there to print money and to keep pushing up the market. And here we are now. Same thing. We're right where the same exact thing again. And it drives me crazy that people aren't in the market. So the market dropped from February 20th. Remember, our first day actually was February 24th. Market dropped 32%. Same thing. Debt. See, all this money does is keep making our debt larger and larger and larger until one day this market is going to finally drop. It's going to go past the lows that we had in March, on March 23rd. We're going to break those, and we're going to go right down to where the 2008 lows were. You watch. But in the meantime, you got to be in this market. You'll never have an opportunity again. For 12 years, you've been in bonds. For 12 years, the people who were taking care of your money had you in bonds. How stupid that was. Think of the money you could have made in the last 12 years. Because the market couldn't come down. How can the market come down when they keep printing? Hell, right after the 2018 crash, they printed $15 trillion, injected it into stocks. Nobody cares about the economy. Who cares about the economy? Because everybody's in charge. They don't care. All the big boys are in charge. What do they care about the economy? They're making a fortune in the stock market. And then we're told or lied to every day by the fake business news networks. Oh, there's no income inequality. It's narrowing, we're told. Really? So here we are again. So now we're rallying. And I'm not complaining. We're up. We're doing terrific. You never fight the Fed. As long as they're willing to print money, inject it straight into the stock market, keep stocks going up, you just got to know when to get out. So that's what they've been doing. And they're still doing it. So if you're not riding this wave, something is wrong. You should be riding it. But it just makes me sick, though. It makes me sick to think when they turn around and they lie to us and they keep trying to tell us the market is up because guess why? All the economies around the country are opening. What? Are you kidding? Think about this. They told us again today, the market continues to rally on the strength of growing optimism that many states were reopening their business. Hello? Are you kidding? Did anybody see the news? We have terrible economic news. We had the worst durable goods order since the Great Recession of 2007 to 2009. 2 million people a week are filing for unemployment benefits. We're up to 41 million unemployed. We got a jobs report coming out this Friday. We haven't seen a job report coming out this Friday. It's going to be the worst since the Depression in 1930. But they come out and say, the fake business network, don't worry about it. The market continues to rally on the strength of growing optimism that states are reopening their businesses. What are you, nuts? Right before the pillaging and the riots, 40%, 8 million small businesses, when they did a survey, said they were closing. So we're here to tell you the truth so you can make money. This is the place to get it, right here. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we were right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the chart.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart, tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
I understand the connection between the market and the real economy. If you remember that we plunged 40% in a couple of weeks going into this comeback. We've never had a stat that bad since the Great Depression, basically. So, yeah, a rebound from one of the worst stock market crashes, albeit over a couple of weeks, yeah, it kind of makes sense, don't you think?
Makes sense. You think that makes sense, that we rebound based on the growing optimism that many states were reopening their businesses? That was today, too. They used that this morning. After looking at what's going on TV, they had the nerve to come out this morning and say that again. And you got to remember this. Before the riots, a survey was taken because of the shutdown, which was the dumbest thing ever, shutting down these businesses. 40%, that's 8 million of our small businesses, were closing the doors, never to open again. Bankruptcies up tenfold, because they closed the economy down. These small businesses, which is the backbone of our country. Small businesses make up 40% of our country's $3 trillion annual payroll. Think about that. Think about it. Small businesses in your community, where you go every day to buy something, purchase something. Small businesses make up 45% of our country's $3 trillion annual payroll. Small businesses with 1 to 4 employees account for 73% of new business startups. Not Home Depot, not Lowe's, not Apple. Small little businesses, those little businesses in your community. That's what keeps the community alive. Keep it going. Get our growth from. 75% of our new jobs come from there. And they're getting killed. But yet the market goes up and they got to give us a lie why it's going up. Why don't they just tell the truth? The market is going up because they continue to print money and inject it into stocks. It used to be they printed money, gave it to the banks, and the banks then would take it and loan it to the large corporations, to the CEOs. They still do. And so they can buy their own stock back, buy their own stock so the stock market go up. But why don't they tell the truth what's going on now? Every time in 2018 when we got that 20% correction, now with that 33% correction, we're going up for one reason only. Because the Fed's printing money and buying stocks themselves to push the market up. And how many of you have missed this rally? How many? We didn't. We know it's a fake rally. We didn't. You think we found religion and said, oh, this is fake. This is financial engineering. They're interfering. I'm not going to buy that stock. What are you, nuts? We just bought 3 bank stocks. We bought it in the last I think, 13 trading days. In the last 13 trading days, we're up 9%, almost 10% on 3 different bank stocks. Goldman Sachs, Citi, Bank of America. I told my members when these bank stocks were lagging, I said, guys, we got to buy these stocks. They're going to come after these laggers. Now we have the airlines lagging. Nobody wants the airlines. That's the last group. That's the last group. We have 11 groups in the S&P. The airlines under transport is the last group. They're the dogs. And now they're all going to go back and start picking up these dogs. Southwest Airline. I bought it for my members. We're up 25%. ALK, Alaskan Airlines, we're up 27%. I also told them, these banks, like I said a moment ago, these banks will start finally going up because they need to be the leader. Gold is still the best performer out of all 11 sectors because everybody knows at the end of the day, all of this printing of money since 2008 to artificially push the stock market up, all the printing of money has destroyed the dollar. Have destroyed the dollar. Gold is, out of everything, gold is going to be the best. Do you know one of our gold stocks, AUI, I even hate to say it, is up 81%. Our GLD, up 15%. Our GDX, that's the ETF for miners, up 50%. Our silver is up 43%. That's the only stuff that should be up. Are you kidding me? You think we're up 45% in Facebook, 27% in Netflix. We shouldn't be up in those. We shouldn't be up 28% in Starbucks, 15% in McDonald's. This was the easiest stock ride of ever. But here's the key. They keep printing, but the problems are still out there. The problems never change. The problems from 2009 has never changed. They never fixed them. Don't believe that we had a recovery. We never had. All we had was a printing of money to artificially, financially engineer this market to go up. Just like now, the market's going up. Think about it. If you got back into this market on March 23rd, 24th, 26th, wherever you got in, if you just bought the spiders, the S&P, the spiders were up over 10%. But the key is, a lot of people aren't getting into the market. They're scared. They're scared. They think it's going to go down. But you're right. It is going to go down. But you got to look at that as an opportunity, because when they go down, we're going to make money when they go down. It's called shorting, which you're never allowed to do with your 401k. 401ks. What are you, nuts? You know they're the worst product ever, the biggest skimming operation ever, and we have millions of people in 401ks. They don't even know what the hell they are. They don't even know how they work. Are you kidding? You know, they keep telling us how great the 401k is. Well, if that's the case, then why is it 70 million retirees that are receiving $84 billion a year of Social Security benefits? Why aren't they trying to? They're relying on Social Security. They're not relying on 401ks. If 401ks were working, they would not be relying on Social Security. And you know right now, your congressmen, both Democrats and Republicans, are working on to cut your Social Security check in another 5 years by 21%. I'll talk more about that when I get back and some more stocks. Join my gang. It's free for 10 days if you can find out if I'm full of crap or not over 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And for all those folks who are not gang members, you can go to Phil's Gang YouTube channel where I give you my take. Okay, just look up Phil's Take. Just go to Phil's Gang YouTube channel and it says Phil's Take. I just posted a new one. Tells you my take on this market. Tell your friends, tell your family members, people you work with. It's free. It's my take. It's only about 10, 12 minutes, and it's worth it. It really is. Now, let's go back to, for a moment, when I tell you what our percentage of gains are, I never want you to join the gang because of that. When I say we're up in Alaskan Airlines and we're up 27%, or Southwest, symbol LUV, 25%, that's not the reason you join the gang. I want you to join the gang so that when the markets go down, for the first time in your life, you'll be in a position not to get hit. You'll be out before it happens. For the first time in your life, when it goes down, you don't get out of that stock, start looking for another one to go up. Isn't that silly? Think how stupid that is. But they trained people to do this. Over 100 years, they've taken parking space that everyone said, you're in a stock, it goes up, and you think, I better get out before it goes down. You get out, and then you go look for another stock to buy. Isn't that stupid when you know the other one's going to go down? But they've convinced you, thinking you sit on the world's longest stupid bench, that you'll believe them when they tell you, oh, never short a stock, you lose all your money. No, you lose all your money when you stay in a stock, it's going down, and they tell you to keep cost averaging down. That's when you lose your money. You should join the gang, because the first time in your life, when you catch these rallies, and these rallies are going to be doing this forever, they'll never change this. I caught today, I'm listening to this guy on CNBC. His name is, I think it's Iran, something like that. He's been around a long time. I can't pronounce it. And he's all upset about the system. He's all upset about the system. He's one of the older traders, okay, and they all love buying stocks on fundamentals. The new markets a company's going to open. Where are their new markets? How much is their market share? What's their PE ratio? What's their forward PE ratio? What's their free cash flow? That's what everybody used to buy stocks on. He's all upset. The fundamentals aren't here anymore. And the market keeps going up. Listen to him. How stupid it is. Listen.
And the question is really not to investors. The question is to the Fed. Why has the Federal Reserve continuously conditioned markets to expect them to step in and repress any volatility? And isn't it time to stop doing that? Because you end up not only undermining the system itself, but you undermine the credibility of an institution that is critical to the...
So there he is. He's talking to the Fed. Now remember who the Fed is. Remember who these people are, who control it, who own it. The people that control it, remember, their annual income is $11 million a year. That's their annual income. Their net worth is like $24 million. He's preaching to them. Why are you doing this? Why every time the market corrects 20, 30, 40%, why are you coming back in, printing money, and injecting it into the stock market so the stock market goes up when companies aren't making profits? You're screwing everything up. No, you shouldn't be doing that. We should make decisions to buy a stock on fundamentals, he's saying. We should be buying on forward PE ratios. We should at least have the opportunity to judge management. Let's judge the management by looking to return on assets, return on equity. Let me judge the CEO. At least I know how to do that. I can look at the return on assets, return on equity. Hey, how about price to sales, price to book? How about the profit margins? Most important thing. That's what we should be doing. We got to go back to the old days. What are you, nuts? Do you think these people who control everything, who control the Federal Reserve, who control our Congress, who control the governors, who control the SEC, who control everything, they're so rich, and it's not enough for them. They got to get even more rich. They think that they've got to lead the world. It's all about wealth, and they control the market. Isn't that wonderful? And they want it to go up. They just print money. They don't even print it anymore. They got a digital. They get on a computer, just clicking the numbers. Oh, there we go. Another $15 trillion. Remember, the 2018 crash, $15 trillion they put in. Already they put in $6 trillion in this stock market in the last couple of weeks to move it up, when it should be going down. But you're not in the market. That's the sad part. That's what drives me out of my mind. You're not in the market because you're afraid. I understand that. I do. You think, boy, I'm going to get caught. It's going to go down. It's going to be like the dot-com days. It's going to be like the housing con day. Now we're in QE day. And I saw that come down against me, 33%. Boy, 1,000 points a day. I'm not going to get caught. What are you, nuts? When you can make money on the way up and on the way down. But I want to get back to the stocks. I mean, the Social Security. Here's the other thing they're screwing everybody with. We have the biggest retirement crisis in history, both from the Social Security and from the worst product ever, the 401k, the biggest skimming operation ever. The 401k is the only product in the world that people never ask the price of it. Imagine that. But let's think about this. 70 million retirees, they receive $84 billion a year in Social Security benefits. Now, our congressmen, both parties, are getting together, and they've been working on this, to cut your check by 21%. Because they have 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day. There's a retirement crisis, right? Well, if the 401k was so good, why is there a retirement crisis? Because the 401k doesn't work. It doesn't work. 80 million people are getting screwed every day that are in these 401ks. So they're depending on their Social Security, not the 401k. And think about the 401k. 50% of the people that work don't have a 401k. And of the 50% who do, about 40% of those people don't even contribute to it. 401k has turned into the country's largest skimming operation. They have set it up. Listen to what I'm saying. The 401k was set up to only benefit a partnership between your employer and the mutual fund industry through kickbacks. They provide kickbacks. Remember, your company has to buy a mutual fund product. They buy it either from a mutual fund family or an insurance company. They became partners with your employer. They provide this mutual fund product. Both the mutual fund families and the insurance company, they provide them. But both pay huge kickbacks to your employer for two reasons. One, your employer, remember, always has a vested interest in steering you, the employee, in the wrong direction. By steering you into a costly and underperforming mutual fund that has the worst performance of all, the bigger kickback he gets, the company gets, they receive. Two, they get another kickback. You'll love this one. They get an additional kickback if they agree, your company you work for, never to set up a standardized education program on mutual funds so that you never get educated as to how these funds work. All the companies you worked for, do you remember one company that has a standardized educational program on mutual funds? No. Why? Because they get a big kickback to make sure that doesn't happen, so to keep you in the dark. So that the bottom line, it's the only product in our country that no one that buys that no one ever asked the cost of. You 80% believe there's no fees? What are you, nuts? Social Security? Wow, are you getting screwed with that? Just as bad. And they're going to cut Social Security by 21%. I'll talk about that when I get back and what you do to fix all this. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. every day we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the charts.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You know, before I talk about your Social Security and how they're going to screw you, listen to this. Wall Street still wants you to think you buy a stock based on fundamentals, when the evidence for 12 years has been in the stocks go up when profits are going down. Stocks go up. No one cares about free cash flow. No one cares about return on equity. They care about one thing. Is the Federal Reserve going to print money digitally and inject it into the stock market, into specific stocks? That's all they care about. That's what makes stocks go up. Listen to him. This guy's so in love with Lulu.
I wear Lululemon. I went on the site, tried to buy some things, and I always check, of course, what their category we made too much of the sale items. Nothing's available, and there are no more sale items than there typically were. Additionally, when the company last spoke to us, same-store sales were up 20%. So their wear has become the new office wear for home. So anybody I talk to, as you do an informal survey, is buying more, replenishing. So they've got a moat around their business. They always did. There's no competition in the upper end. If you want to go to retail, you want to favor the upper end consumer who's not going to be hurt, unfortunately, by what we're seeing. So I think it plays perfectly. Their website's great, and the company's doing extremely well.
I don't care about their moat around their business, no competition. I don't care about their website. None of that means anything. It doesn't. It means if the Fed is putting money in the stock market, the stock will go up. How do you know that's the one that's been selected? It turns green on my chart. And if you think I'm full of crap, you get this free for 10 days. That's 2 full trading weeks. And you'll see I'm not. So here's the stock. He's talking about all the reasons why you should be in it. Do you know in the last 4 days, we went from green to yellow. Yellow is like caution. That means it can be reversing. We're looking In the last 4 days, money is starting to come out of this market. Remember, these institutions who buy these stocks, they buy on the rumor and they sell into the fact. And you got to be ready to get out, and you need a signal to get out. And I spent years developing this chart that gives you signals when to get out. And I'll prove it to you. No, I'm not going to prove it. You prove it to yourself in 10 days. So here he's talking about Lulu, why you should buy it, when none of that means anything. What makes the stock go up is money going into it. Whose money? My money? Your money? No. Institutional money. But the key is, this stock, he's talking about it today. Now think about it. This stock has gone up from $120 to $312. That's probably about, what's that, about, I don't know what that is, maybe 160%. Now he tells you to buy it because he wears Lulu? He wears Lulu. I should buy it. What are you, nuts? My chart just turned 4 days yellow. Tell me, hold on. And the sweet spot in the stock where you make most of your money has passed. You don't buy this now. You wait until what? It drops. And then when it drops, you sell it short. But my point is, the days of the just ridiculous. Here's another one.
I think Netflix is really in this basket of stay-at-home stocks. I actually trimmed the position back on April 30th. I purchased it right around kind of the 305, 310 mark and felt like it was a bit ahead of itself. The competitive environment remains significant for Netflix over the next couple of years as they expand internationally. And they're really looking at the juggernaut that will be Disney Plus as the main competition. But this is a good long-term hold, but you probably will continue to see a bit of a rotation out of stock as people move out of these stay-at-home stocks and into some of the cyclicals we've talked about in the show today.
So she contradicts herself. The juggernaut, they have Disney as a competitor. They're a lot more competition when they're going worldwide. But that's okay. Stay in it long term. What are you, nuts? We own the stock. We got in the stock. It's up 24%. But guess what? We already took our profits. She's telling you today, yeah, it's okay. Long-term stay in it. What are you, nuts? You should have been out of this stock on May 20th. Because we saw on our chart, our signal, money was coming out on May 20th. Matter of fact, this stock is ready to go down. This stock is almost ready to short. See, if I can just get you to understand, all you need to know about a stock is simple. When to buy, when to add to your position, when to take some profits, not get out totally, but take some profits. When to turn around and say, here's my signal, it's time to get out. I'm going to take my profit. That's the most important, it's time to get out. Any dope could have bought Netflix, and any dope could be up 27% like us. Any dope could have been up in Facebook. We're up 45%. But I don't want you to buy this because we're up 45%, because any dope could be up 45%. That's nothing special. Here's the special part. We're not going to lose money. When the market goes down, we'll be out. When they start telling you when the market, Facebook is going down or Netflix is going down, what are they going to tell you? What are they going to tell you? Stay in. Stay in. Don't worry. Cost average down. No, we say to our members, it's time to turn around and sell it short. Let's make money on the way down. Every day at 2 o'clock, think about it. Every day at 2 o'clock, our director of education, Steve will turn around and he will post every day our stocks, the member stocks, and tells you exactly what to do. Here, just give you an example. Here's our Netflix. He posted at 2 o'clock today.
Netflix, keep holding your scout for a short here. You see how we're yellow, but we're red under yellow here? This is very close to just tanking on us. So what?
See, and he goes on and tells you why it's tanking. She didn't say that. She contradicted herself. She said, well, there's a juggernaut. They're competing with Disney. They're going to have problems overseas. But it's okay. Stay in long term. They always tell you that. Oh, stay in long term. How about get out? How about get out? You heard what Steve just said. You heard what he said. We're setting up for a short. All you got to do is push a button. You don't have to know what shorting means. It's just so frustrating. It really is. So look, for 10 days, 10 trading days, okay, that's 2 weeks of trading. Check it out. You get it free, the chart and my membership. okay? And then during those 10 days, you're going to convince yourself. I'm not going to convince you. You're going to say, finally, this feels good. I never have to worry about getting caught in a stock going down. In fact, when a stock starts going down, I'm going to make more money because it goes down 10 times as fast. Matter of fact, when a stock goes down, it's much more fun because they go down so much faster. And now you're going to be like eating peanuts. You can't wait for stocks to go down. And I'm not going to convince you that right now. You're not going to believe me. But I'll bet you this. You try it for 10 days free, you're going to be convinced. You say, God, I wish I did this years ago. I wish I did this years ago. All I ask is if you do this, that you just please take some money when you're making money and send it to St. Jude, okay? The charting system works. And then at the end of 10 days, too, you can decide if you want to be a long-term investor or would you rather have a chart that's more short-term. I mean, we have all kinds of choices for you. You could just buy the spiders. Just do nothing but be in the spiders year-round. Year-round. I have a lot of members. They're only in the spiders year-round. They're buying it and always selling it, buying it, selling it, year-round. No other stock. And they make money, good money. All right. Join my gang, philsgang.com. It's free for 10 days, chart membership. Also, don't forget tonight, for those who are not gang members, just go to Phil's Gang YouTube, okay? And it's Phil's Take. It says Phil's Take. You'll see on the YouTube site, Phil's Take. And you don't have to be a member. It's free. And I give you my take on what's going on in this market. And it's really simple. Going back to your Social Security, because I didn't have time to finish it. What a lie. What they do. Do you know what they do? I'll finish this up tomorrow. They take our money. And when there's excess money, they take it in and they pay everybody's their checks. And when there's excess money, you know what they do? They take the money, Congress, and they build ice skating rinks with a Congress's name on it or bridges to nowhere. And you know what you get on average? The interest is less than 1%. Why are we taking our hard-earned money and giving to them, and they're getting 0.87% interest, less than 1%? That principle should never be touched. They should be getting a return of 5 or 6% a year. I'll talk about that tomorrow. About Social Security, how you're getting screwed, how they're going to try to cut 21%. And both are such a joke. 401ks and these mutual funds are just a joke. See you on the charts. Join the gang. Free.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.